from Belgrade, Serbia, not available today. So a big ask as that one drops in for an ace from Alexis Visintine. So her value is really, you can't put a value on it.
No, you can't. She's doing it all, and she's even sitting there on the bench now. She's talking to the coaches, getting to know what she should do better in the next time she's out on the court. So that's awesome to see from a player.
Kinkilla had it dug out by Bailey Ortega. Here's Visintine looking for the back line. Appeals for a deflection.
Fall back on any of the execution that they've had since the beginning of the match, because this is the time going from set 2 to set 3. That's when the Iowa Hawkeyes really will take advantage of this moment and change whatever it is that isn't working.
Third attempt is the one that gets it through. Visintine, she keeps pounding away. She's got 7 now. 10 set points. That was one of the first cracks we've seen from Toyosi on a Banjo, and the second effort is blocked back. 11 rejections for Rutgers. It has been a dominant first 2 sets for the Scarlet Knights. Identical score lines, 25-14 in each of the first 2 frames. And just no. That is another block for Megan Vernon and Alyssa Kinkilla. Good dig from Humphrey just to get hands on it. They go back to Holland, and it's blocked again by Vernon.
Gets help with the net on that serve, but Rutgers keep it alive. Gutstekin setting up Franklin, gets blocked, but it's out. So Wisconsin very fortunate to get that point.
Chitty, good serve that time. Off the net, Ortega chases it down, has to go to Schmidt, who tips. Chitty with the dig. Ball goes outside, through the block and scores. Big run here as Visintine gets the kill.
Probably pull something, not warmed up. That'd be my luck.
Visintine to serve, tied at 6. Hinkle lets it go, catches the back line, 7-6 Rutgers.
Speaking of Gutstekin from Istanbul, Turkey, not the only Turkish international player suited up tonight. That's going to be a tough one for Rutgers to save. Lucy Malone does, and Chitty gets it over. And it ends in a point for Rutgers.
Right.
I think either way, Minnesota was adamant that Megan Vernon was not going to beat them there.
Nope.
Back to Humphrey. She gets it blocked. Visintine there. Nice reactions. Back set. Now pushed. Landfair goes short. Chitty flies in. Visintine, back row, a bullet.
I'm impressed with the play that's going on both sides at the net. She has that in her arsenal. Brings it out of nowhere. It's a bit mysterious.
Visintine, the freshman, though, counters with her 4th kill already. And they are serving very, very well. This time, Visintine from the back row. Hello.
That is exactly what I want to see.
Coming out of high school, the Wisconsin Gatorade Player of the Year. Big swing again from Visintine. Boy, her power has been on display today.
It might
hit
be.
a couple
That
of
actually makes
threes.
sense.
They might have to start teeing her up every play.
Right.
Minnesota, what a dig that time from Visintine. Both ends of the floor, she's showing it off. Another one, keeps it alive. Here's Wooker, and Chitty wears it off the chest. Scarlet Knights still have it alive. But they get worn down. A flurry of haymakers from Minnesota, and Jenna Winnis
will serve for the Hoosiers. Over the net, a little bit of miscommunication. And they got one more hit, and they do get it over. Oh, and what a play was made. That was Visintine.
Nice dive from Visintine to get to a wicked serve that time. Bolin, this one for Visintine, right through the LIU defense for a kill. 2 now for Lexi. Kind of quiet from, at least what I'm told, from Caitlin Schweihofer and the girls on the team, but again, just like Alyssa Kinkilla, she's like a quiet assassin, brings a big-time game. That one right down the middle from Robinson. Cologne's got what feels like double-digit digs already here in this opening set. 8 to be exact. There's Lexi again, that one dug out. Some good defense here from both sides. That was Krista Dooley, the redshirt freshman. Free ball for the Scarlet Knights. Visintine cuts that one right back across for her 4th kill. Very easy to do when you learn from the legend Russ Rose at Penn State. Tough set that time, LIU just able to get it over. Visintine hammers it and gets the kill. There was a deflection. So that's kind of both teams towards their season averages, and there's another ace for Rutgers. Rocket of a serve. We've already seen an ace from her tonight. And she gets another one. Paints the line perfectly.
And this really is a nice serve. Just sends it up.
Fiery start for Rutgers. 4 kills on 4 swings to go with a block. Let's see, she could be adding to that total. Instead, it's Lexi Visintine, the junior. For the first time today, she gets into the mix.
Byzantine put up a little.
VCU hoping to avoid back-to-back straight set losses here this weekend at the Rutgers Invitational. Great serve, gets Rutgers back on offense right away. Pushed out to Decora. And down the line with the deflection. It's a kill for Visintine. Lexi's got her 7th. She's one of 3 Scarlet Knights now with 7 kills or more. VCU 2 points away from sending this to a 4th set. Visintine right through the middle. Ties a career high with 11 kills. And she's 1 dig away from.
Here she is serving now. Bareilles picks out Alyssa Kinkilla, looking for her first kill of the match. Whittingstall denied up front. Here's Lexi Visintine. She's shut down at the pin. Visintine again. Cross court and a kill.
Took her a couple tries, but Lexi Visintine was able to find the floor on that.
Rutgers trails by 4. They were able to cut the 5-0 Oregon run, and an ace.
Since last year as a freshman. Here's Allie Dutton serving. And that's a block for Visintine and Robinson.
Defense to see the opening right in the middle and get the easy put away right up the center.
And she didn't have a lot of blocking on her, and that made it easier.
Can you beat this team in 3? They're 0-16 in the conference, and so that momentum continues to go forward for Illinois.
Oh, the overpass, Visintine. What's also important to note is that, a lot of times look at a pro.
And a little bit farther back as well. Carter tries Hill one more time, blocked! Ready for it at the net. Hope that the junior can make as quick of a recovery as possible. And Lauren Carter sets Alexa Rousseau, another block for Rutgers. Natalie Robinson combining once again.
Rotation.
Dutton. And now Hazan on the cross-court swing, couldn't find the floor. Pushed, and Carter diving in to make the dig. Slides on the net tape, Rousseau with the handle. Hazan on the tip shot, couldn't find the floor. Another chance for Visintine. Carves through the Northwestern back line. Has 12 assists and 7 digs. Bolin for Visintine. That is beautiful. Trying to change that here tonight. Lily Bolin. Overpass from Hassan. Punished by Visintine. Floats it short for Wright. Rousseau for Randorf on the slide. What a block. Zora Hardison continues to have a massive impact today.
Yeah, again, we're seeing these underclassmen step up in the senior game.
Right into serve. Knuckled a little, but handled. Not the cleanest touch by Rousseau. What a diving effort from Rylan Reed to keep the point alive. Bolin, Visintine. Wow, she got on top of that one.
Visintine coming through, having her presence shown in this game. 17 total attacks, that's going to be her 6th kill.
She may only stand 6 foot. Hoping to keep that momentum going. Rousseau with another tough serve. She's been excellent at the service line all day, but Visintine makes the best out of it and delivers a beautiful kill.
And we see
moved into 8th place in Rutgers history in both block assists and total blocks. And she's just part of the crew. Randorf blocks back. And the Rutgers block nearly and does have another one. Hardison with her 5th block of the contest. Visintine's 4th. Rutgers getting into it. And Visintine again. Back-to-back aces for the junior.
Just how badly the Scarlet Knights can will their way back into this match. That's a good start. Back-to-back blocks. Nearly had another. What a dig from Dierstad just to get to it. And then Visintine hammers a kill. Nearly a solo block for Robinson. And then a kill for Robinson. State needs to win, and they'll clinch at least a share of the Big Ten championship, and it's all tied up 1 set apiece with number 2 Nebraska, and it's 6-6 in the 3rd set. Nebraska wins, they're outright Big Ten champions again. What a dig from Dierstad. Schnitta, blocked, Roof back, Hardison and Visintine. They took down a Big Ten team last year when they beat Maryland. They're looking for another giant killing today. Visintine down the line. Oh, this Rutgers offense, night and day from those first couple of points to now. Defensive specialist and serving specialist here for Rutgers. Goes to the back corner. It's Greer. She's had a great first set. Dutton, Maxwell again. Couldn't tool the block that time. And a block for Rutgers. Hardison combining with Visintine. Wildcats in front, 6-5. They've had a lead in every set. Visintine right down in the corner. That is 19 better than Michigan State, who's in second. Robinson looking for that career high. Didn't get clean contact on that one. Let's see if they go back to her. That'll be Visintine. Right in the corner. 2 points away. The Scarlet Knights are from another sweep.
Trying to keep the ball safe on their side, working on their defense and serve receive, and just making sure that they leave the ball on the Scarlet Knights side.
So Bolin once again underneath. Visintine comes flying through and finds some hardwood. Quick 4-0 start for the Scarlet Knights and an immediate timeout incoming. Almost the ace there, served up by Della Mater. And now Bolin pushes far left. Visintine splits 2 on the back row. Seaman serves it up, got the start today. Bolin, Hardison took something off. And Columbia sends over the freebie. Dutton, Bolin, and Visintine. Nobody home, back left side.
Really, really, really great play. But I think there's a little bit of miscommunication between the setter and back row in general.
And Jones is met right there. Hardison and co find another. He sure can get sped up. Vanderhyde serves this one up. Visintine cocks it back with ease that time. Number 4 of her evening, and it's 4-all. Quickly for the Lions. Della Mater goes back row once more. Push near side for Jones, and she's met right there. Hardison and Visintine, they'll say Visintine, always in control.
Yeah, it seems like she floats up there for an extra second and is like able to see the core and where she wants to put it.
And Visintine, what she does best once more.
Spread the ball around. She wants to use all of her attackers, not afraid to go to an attacker even after they've made an error.
Tied up at 18. Maxwell will send it over. Gar up for Hansen. And now a kill for Visintine. Just the perfect placement going the other way.
That's exactly right. It's such a smart shot out of Visintine in the back row.
Serve from Hansen again. This time for Visintine, gets the big kill.
Let me tell you what, that is a really nice set. But wow, Zora Hardison.
That one was in. Swenson to Gilk. And a little error there on that one will give Rutgers another chance.
Melby, 97 kills on the season. That's second on the team behind Malul. Here is AJ. That time Rutgers comes up with a rejection. Visintine got in there, but it was mostly Natalie Robinson with the rejection.
So being able to show out like that as an aggressive and offensive setter is really good for their team.
Oh, good touch from Visintine to keep it alive. Maryland, though, back on the offensive. Here it is with another dig off of the Huey swing. Maxwell flying forward, joust at the net. Rutgers has been winning all of those. Nice dig, Visintine again. Robinson. Can Rutgers keep it in? They can't. What a point, and it's Maryland who comes away with it.
Play, but Melby being able to step into that role and like find that hitting percentage for them.
Ace for Lexi Visintine.
Just trying to find her rhythm again, trying to find opportunities where players might not be expecting her to go.
So Maryland up by 6, trying to even it up at a set apiece. Here's Malul. Boy, that is a rocket of a left hand from AJ Malul. Give her 8 kills on the match. That leads everybody.
Hitting percentage, but now she's been ramping up a little bit as the second set went on.
So here we go, crucial third set. 8, and it's Lexi Visintine who goes right down the line to start the third set with a kill. Getting off to a fast start.
An earned point just shows that you're still in the game, that you're able to do it, and trying to find more and more of those is the goal for every match.
Here's Huey. Nice dig from Visintine. Back to Garvey. Big right hand in the corner.
Switching in new setters is you can establish a really great connection like that with your middle.
Malul gets roofed back. Hardison and Visintine. And that last match at Minnesota back on Sunday, she had 14 kills and hit over 300. Dump set from Bolin. That time Malul was ready, trying to turn defense into offense. Garvey. Maryland going to keep it alive. Back on the offensive, though. Bolin looking for Hardison. They're throwing the whole kitchen sink at the Terrapins' way. A third try for Rutgers. Hardison again won't be denied.
Last couple of years, just far and away, this is her most complete year.
Visintine, what a shot down the line right into the corner. Lexi Visintine, the senior from Houston, Texas, has grown into one of the big leaders on this squad, and she is their best server as well.
4.1 a set, just staggering stats.
Yeah, you wonder how she only ended up playing 3 sets last year from Missouri. She has been a phenom so far for the Scarlet Knights. Visintine, you bet, right in the corner. 4 in a row from Rutgers. They've got the lead.
Themselves available as an option. So watching teams be able to do that is really fun.
Maxwell the service game this time. Tompkinson can't beat the double block. Hardison with the rejection.
And Hardison, we've talked about them offense.
It's now back to serve one more time. Delamater, nice placement, back left corner to Kirsch. DeBoer can't find a hole. Visintine now, beautiful.
And that was a great up from Dutton in the back row. She read.
Here's Phelan, the assist woman. Visintine off the knuckles. She'll be set up. And he'll say it did get a piece of the Illini. Or did it get a piece of the court? One of the two, but it is a Scarlet Knight point. 2 aces there for Delamater as well.
Campbell Paris, that one's blocked too. Robinson and Visintine.
Rutgers needs this right now. They need to take a little bit of a run. No better way with Visintine in the back row.
One of the best servers in the conference, Lexi Visintine.
That she wants, and it just dropped right in front of the Rutgers defense.
Boland working to the outside, down the line. Lexi Visintine connected.
This line, that's one thing that you can really control. I'd like to see them get that over and in a little bit more.
Visintine taking a crack, and the ace will send Rutgers to the break with the upper hand. Scarlet Knights trying to serve up success. 7 performers in points per set in this game. And Hardison and Malawal for their respective teams.
Rutgers really needs to keep Visintine behind the line because she can really rack up some points for them just like that.
How about Visintine continuing to dial it in?
This is a little bit of a mishandling error there, and so the ball doesn't get to where her attacker can attack it well.
5-1 run, make it a 6-1 run for the Scarlet Knights, putting Rutgers in front for the first time in this set, and the lead is 2. Timeout Terps.
When they're out of system, testing the waters a little bit because she has that arm for them.
Boland to Visintine on the outside, hammers it cross court. Rutgers back in front.
That was a nasty swing from Visintine. You could see her quick approach and really find that sharp forward.
Change their strategy at the service line, or if that was just a night where everything was clicking for them.
And you know, serving can be a little of a mental game. It's difficult. You get back there, you want to put in a tough serve, but you want to keep the ball alive, and that's what we saw, but now we're seeing more of the errors.
Visintine with a big right hand right down the line.
Every once in a while you have one, but Purdue really needs to do a better job of having aggressive errors rather than just soaring those.
Hardison with the claw that time, hit the tape, fell over. Here's Heaney from the back row. Boland rushes in. Visintine right through the middle. 6 kills for Lexi Visintine.
And you just want to keep feeding her the ball right now. 6 kills now, just like
decades, 2021 and 2011. He's already the all-time winningest head coach in program history. And that's a good response there. Visintine, she's been the best hitter in this set for Rutgers.
Hitters in the best situation, really running this offense. And you have to be confident. Like you said, the whole momentum switched when she came back into the match. And that is a representation of a great, strong setter.
And there's Lexi Visintine. Rutgers today with 9 digs. Woolard. Rutgers has made sure to have 2 pairs of hands on her at all times. She goes for the tip. Visintine flies in to keep it alive. And Anderson goes for the kill. Dutton was ready for it. Her 10th dig of the match. Woolard again. It's blocked. Hardison and Maxwell with the rejection. Taylor Anderson from San Antonio, Texas, and Akasha from Reston, Virginia. Spent a couple of years at Michigan State before coming to Purdue. Visintine gets it through. Nice match continues for Lexi Visintine. 10 kills and 7 digs.
His team has so many weapons in the serve game. Lyon pushing for Selman. Just has to go with the free ball. Back row for Visintine.
A big difference in this comeback.
Still only one attack error for Penn State in set 1. Comes Visintine, she'll get one back. In the 5 games that they're both a part of in the challenge. Garvey with the push through. Free ball from Selman. Getting out of that jam. And the block from Hoppin Selman goes the way of Penn State.
Jenna DeLaMater with the serve for Rutgers. Friendly roll, but it's passed very well by Hannah Whittingstall. However, all starting with the serve, Rutgers able to clean that up and secure the point.
I like this, a great.
Bolin serves, a good serve, passed by Worden. In the middle, Stoyanovich dug by Dutton. Visintine flies in out of the back row and puts it away to tie us up in the second set.
I like that. We haven't seen that yet today, so Iowa wasn't ready for it. I mean, what a dig.
And Dutton with the serve. Van Sands. Visintine, cross-court kill.
Senior setter Allie Bareilles gonna serve. Used to play at Ole Miss. Set by Bolin. Swing on the left. Knocked right back over. Rutgers again, another try and a kill from Visintine. Next week it's going to be 20 and snowing, and it's going to be an ace. See if they keep the good times rolling here. And dumped over by Tuman. Scarlet Knights not fooled. Swing and Visintine with a kill.
Visintine gets the kill.
Dutton with the serve. Dug out. Castle knocked back. Full of youth. 3.6 kills per set for Jones. Visintine, and it's gonna be a kill. 7 to be exact on the night for her.
Just her second ace of the season.
Allie Bareilles, the setter, doing a great job. And how about the momentum swing here? Ole Miss transfer with the serve once more. Just got an ace here. Swung blocked back. And another point for the Scarlet Knights. See if they can make it 5. Have a pretty commanding lead now here in this third set. If they win this one, they win the match. Reese Webker hard swing, skied up in the air. Other way, Visintine gets another point. Dutton, sophomore libero from Lafayette, Indiana. Tuman blocked back. Artisan, Visintine, Rutgers extend their lead.
You can notice the hardware on her leg coming back from injury, and she's been a big factor for the Spartan success.
Spartan serve recovered nicely. Here's Scarlet Knights. They are able to get Scarlet Knights recover. They go to Maxwell once again. Sanaszewska sends that one over. Spartans rotate. That one attacked and in line.
Had the solo lead in service errors for the Spartans.
Bareilles to serve, the native out of Rochester, Michigan. Not too far from East Lansing. So Berger now near side. Mumshalar, another block by the Scarlet Knights front line, starting to figure it out.
Didn't work out.
Here's Berger setting up. Mumshalar blocked in front. And Rutgers now answering.
Hannah Jones, 8 kills to go with 5 blocks in the win against Maryland. And that's a big booming kill from Lexi Visintine this per set, and she has really turned up her defensive level this year as well. More than 2 digs per frame. Back to Visintine, who puts it down. Yeah, Lexi Visintine loves to go down the line. I think Ohio State, they've done their homework on her. Maxwell, cross court. Nice dig from Tuman. Ohio State having a tough job, though, transitioning to their offense. Visintine that time. You're not blocking that one. She's up to 6 kills in her first career start. Nice dig from Delameter to keep it alive. Free ball back to the Buckeyes. Tuman, Gauthier. Here's Visintine, 1 kill away from 200 for the season, and she's got it. Back to Visintine. Nice touch from Tuman. Free ball played back over. Bolin pushes it back to Visintine, and she goes right after Tuman again, and this time registers a kill. 25 aces, that's 4th on the team for somebody that only plays a couple of rotations per set. Tuman sets it for Jones, and it was sent back. Kept alive, free ball, here come the Scarlet Knights. It's Visintine with a big right hand, 15 kills for the match. So here we go. Jenna Delameter with the first serve, and Amani Howell with a block, a solo block immediately.
Where this team is going in the next couple of years.
Nice touch from Hardison. They've got her playing right now front row. And Maxwell and Hardison there again. Visintine puts it away.
All the momentum, playing like a really, really firmly built team.
In the middle, Maxwell can't get it by Sell. Now Tatum blocked. Rejected by Visintine.
And serve coming from Aspen Maxwell. Swenson going to the outside. Hansen, good get in the back from Rutgers to keep it alive. Hansen again on the joust. Gophers trying to scramble. Hansen goes off speed. What a layout there from Maxwell to keep it up. On the slide, big stick there from Lourdes Myers, and the transfer from Purdue with the put away. Kinney serve. Bumped up by Jenna Delameter. Swenson tracking all the way back. Flip over there from Hansen. On the outside, that will work. Bolin, a little bit out of rhythm. Maxwell makes it work. Gar scrambling back for first contact for Minnesota. Back row, Visintine converts.
And this is one thing I really like about Lily that time, and you can see it with how she plays and how she distributes the ball.
And that competitive spirit, so key for her in Rutgers. Visintine able to get a nice dig. But the Minnesota block reading it, Maxwell.
What is that? Let's see the stat. That's her 4th one today.
Get among the kill leaders for the Gophers at this point. Minnesota's had pretty good distribution on the attack as well. Visintine. Maybe a secondary role the first couple of years, but she has continued to develop. And the Gophers are fortunate to have her performing at a top level this year. Conference squads. Another set point for the Gophers. And Rutgers survives, again, first set point after the
Aspen Maxwell point, and Minnesota does what Minnesota does, right? Keeps their head down, works hard, and comes out firing these last 2 points.
4 of those blocks from Myers. Visintine, nobody stopping her there. Again, it's been an up and down night for her. 7th kill against 6 hitting errors, but that one.
Alexis Horry to serve. Barton. Delamater, the back row dig. Flipped over left side. Visintine, the cross-court laser.
Offer to instill that confidence in her players that are going to be returning and are maybe on the younger side.
And Visintine, a powerful hack out of the timeout for UCLA, and then went on the road on Thanksgiving's Eve. Swept Maryland. Here they are wrapping up the year on the road at Rutgers. Mateska back row kept it alive. Barton can't get the finish. Maxwell. And now the free ball sent over by Allie Dutton. Left side, the cross-court finish is really well placed here in the left corner. Katie Wessels that time scooting over for it. Rutgers overseeing a 5-point advantage now. Pretty serve there, just over the net. Left side, Barton. Couldn't curl it in. Visintine now off the block. Howell, a miscommunication. Now Visintine set up once more. Mateska. McCool. Quality dig, back row. And now Barton can't find a hole. Visintine still loose. Lexi Visintine on the 4th opportunity, smashes it home for her 6th of the day.
If it's going to be out of system, might as well just do something about it.
Visintine, a tough serve. Can't believe Barton kept it alive. What a job. And now what a job on the other end, Visintine. Maxwell can't get this one to fall. Mateska, the push. Bolin. Dutton now. Garvey tools it. Just gorgeous that time. Of course, Rutgers is a team that has gotten off to good starts before. The biggest issue of their year has been finishing the job, and now here's the question. There's Visintine, another big hack up front. She's up to 7 now.
Going into a new set, it's a new game, it's anybody's game, and job's not done.
And Visintine picks up an ace now, her 2nd of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you can't count her out. Washington is going to try to run their offense out of her, and she has been picking up a few kills, but nonetheless, Rutgers has had multiple players hitting over 200 consistently this match.
And Barton now up to double-digit kills. Does that quite often as Visintine smashes one home on the response. So here is Mateska, University of Belgrade product after her years of Serbian high school ball. Near side finish from Visintine, and a great job to find a spot.
A few mistakes here and there, they're able to take advantage and move forward from it rather than dwelling on the past.
Delamater underneath, Visintine the swing, and got all of that one. Up to 10 now.